Chapter 19 of To Kill a Mockingbird starts with Tom Robinson taking the stand. Under Atticus Finch's questioning, he tells his version of the events on November 21st, the day he is accused of raping Mayella Ewell. According to Tom, he was passing the Ewell's house as usual on his way home from work when Mayella approached him and asked him to chop up a chifforobe, a chest of drawers. She offered him a nickel, but Tom refused the money as he felt Mayella looked like she didn't have enough to spare. He chopped the chifforobe out of goodwill. He further explains that it wasn't the first instance when Mayella asked him for help. Since the Ewell children and her father couldn't help with the chores, she would frequently request him to do small tasks around their house, which he willingly did out of kindness. On the night in question, Tom found it odd that all the Ewell kids were absent from the house. While Tom was on top of a chair, attempting to retrieve a box for Mayella, she grabbed his legs, startling him and causing him to jump down from the chair. Then, she hugged him around the waist and demanded him to kiss her. Terrified, he tried to escape, but just then her father, Bob Ewell, appeared at the window, spewing profanity and threats at his daughter, after seeing her making advances towards Tom. In fear and confusion, Tom fled the scene. Tom's testimony implies that he is a good man who was trying to assist Mayella out of compassion and not the rapist monster that the prosecution has made him out to be. Yet, he understands the danger he is in and the societal implications of a black man rejecting a white woman's advances. He also inadvertently reveals Mayella's desperate loneliness and the squalid, abusive conditions of her home life. Dill, Scout's friend, starts to feel sick during the testimony and leaves with Scout. He is upset by the disrespectful and crude way that prosecutor Mr. Gilmer is questioning Tom and treating him. Outside the court, they encounter Mr. Dolphus Raymond, a wealthy eccentric who lives with a black woman and their mixed children, who offers them a way to understand why people act the way they do. Meanwhile, back in the courtroom, Tom Robinson's life hangs in the balance.